and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Russell Westbrook.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Hachimura out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for Denver, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Look at Porter Jr. smoothly transitioning into the dunk off the drive.
So, Greg, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Major playoff implications in this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chances.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Misses the 3. Now Hayes. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And it's Murray with the jam.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
Reeves finds Hachimura. Hayes the pass to LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. That one good for 2.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Gordon inside. He's covered by Hachimura. Pass to Murray. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Jokic. No good with the layup.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gordon with the screen from Murray. Up and in on the layup.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. Obviously, they're trying to...
Connects again from distance.
He continues to prove he's one of the greatest shooters ever.
And that triple just tied him for 5th place on the career list. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's Brown. That 3 off the mark. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Hachimura. The Lakers moving the ball around. And here's Hayes. Doncic passes to Reeves. 5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. Again, Los Angeles.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. The Nuggets making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Finney Smith's checked in. Doncic against Murray. Outside Gordon. Pass to Westbrook. Good on the three-point shot.
And so difficult to defend. When Westbrook is hurting you off the bounce, he's hurting you off the catch.
And here's LeBron outside. Good, another from three.
And he's one of the greatest from distance in NBA history.
And with that three, he's now 5th on the career list. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Pass to Hayes, and stolen by Gordon. Here's Westbrook, and the dunk by Westbrook.
Ooh, what a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
LA's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options. Assisted buckets, every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Murray against Doncic, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, we always talk about Murray's shooting, but he can attack the basket as well.
Here's Doncic. Porter pulls it in.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Outside Westbrook, a 3-ball, connects from 3-point range. Westbrook's got 10.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And finished off by Finney Smith.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Outside Westbrook. No good on the 3. Now here's Hayes. Jokic defending. Here's Reeves, powered down with both hands.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Charge is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Strawther in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Stolen by Reeves. Pass to Finney Smith for the 3. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And finished off by Finney Smith.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. That one goes. Count it. 12 points for him.
And you have to love how hard Westbrook goes. It's what allows him to take over games like this.
7-foot shot. Connect with it. Scoreless thus far. Buries the long-range jumper. Vincent's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt, and James subbed in for Knecht.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
They get it back. Here's James. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance. As we close into the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. You take a look at Los Angeles. Right now, they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And, of course, Denver, they're 4th in the conference.
And when I look at the Lakers, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
And for his size, Hachimura moves well. He can surprise the defender when he's on the go like that.
Jokic, he's checked in for Sharp. And the Lakers also making a change. Doncic is checked in for Gabe Vincent. Good on the shot.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Lakers trail by 5. Reeves the pass to Finney-Smith. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Denver. And the Lakers also making a switch. Knecht's checked in, and here's Westbrook from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Watson. One-on-one fast break. There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Hachimura. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Ooh, Doncic capping off the break.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. 7th in assists, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy, and everyone else knows it as well. A shot's good from Westbrook.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Doncic looking it over. 3-pointer. Not going to go that time.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Westbrook. to the left side wing. Watson for three. Knocks down the three ball. And now a 6-point Nugget lead.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. For the Nuggets, Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And then for the Lakers, Jackson Hayes comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Austin Reeves in for Connect. And he's good on the three ball.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. Now look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The Nuggets third.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last month. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
Jokic, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Los Angeles shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Shot clock at 5, takes the three, and it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic just got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Murray, the pass to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, when Murray is passing the ball to his teammates, they are at their best.
Here's Hachimura. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
For 3, Murray. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Denver. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Thanks for joining. Gotta be impressed with what he's done so far, right, fellas?
Oh, for sure, Ernie. It reminds me of the times when my shot was falling. There was no better feeling.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that about wraps it up. And
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. Here's Brown. And the shot goes in. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Oh, Doncic from way outside.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown. who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship the year before. This guy's played in a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. No good, unable to end this run. LA's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Jokic.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
Murray for 3. Reeves with the rebound.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. It's blocked. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And let's look now, Aaron Gordon's numbers. They've gotten some big performances from him since the All-Star break. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defender's been trying to get physical with him. But time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it. Drills the three-pointer.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Gordon with the screen from Murray. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Murray's got 14 points.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by the Lakers.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Gordon finds Murray. Got a piece of it.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's LeBron. Misses from short range. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Over to the left wing. Here's Brown. And that one is hammered home.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
Pass to Hayes. And Brown pulls it down. Nuggets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nuggets making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. Here's Porter. And it falls over the rim and in. Porter's got it all tied up now for Denver.
Stepping in, Porter Jr. Mid-range jumpers are like layups for an elite shooter like MPJ.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Outside Westbrook. For the lead. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here now, a very select group of players in the NBA. Big men who can step away from the bucket and hit the 3. 5th on the list, Jokic.
And, you know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
Yeah, it's truly impressive how far their range extends and how lethal they are from downtown. This group of bigs is really special.
And Murray, here we go. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Westbrook against Reeves. Inside. Finney Smith kicks to James. Back to Finney Smith. 4 on the shot clock. Over Gordon. A nice shot by LeBron. LeBron's got 10.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Here's Murray. Takes it inside.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Reeves in the corner. Doncic outside. Lets it go with the 3. Murray with the defensive effort.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Well, that's the part of Porter Jr.'s game that can take him to the next level.
Los Angeles has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15. Here's Doncic, and it's blocked by Gordon, and they recover it. From deep, Reeves. That shot off the mark. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. The Nuggets on top. They finish off the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And time for the short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Aiden Watson is out there with Sharp. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Buries it from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Finney Smith in the post. Watson's there. Hachimura finds James. Out to the right wing. Gannett with a wide-open look. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Gannett. From outside, off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now with the game...
Oh, LeBron does it again.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Keep a little extra on that one.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now Vincent. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Vincent. Looking for Finney Smith, and he gets it there. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Murray down low, defended by Vincent. You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised, nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. No good from outside.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
The Lakers trail. Fires the three. They get it again. Goes back up. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Murray surveying the D. The kick out to Porter. Crafty move and finished off by Porter.
Well, he's an NBA champion, and Porter Jr. knows when to step up.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Hayes. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Lakers with the ball. It's a one-point game. Doncic fires from way outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And here's Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket. And it's a three-point Nugget lead.
Really a grizzled veteran at this point. Gordon's a guy who's been in these spots.
The three for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, since entering the league, Gordon's really improved his offensive IQ, a better understanding of ball movement.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic dishes to James. And again for three.
And would you believe he's nearing 4th place for most three-pointers of all time?
I cannot believe it. Not only does he have the talent, but he never stops working on his shot. This guy is something else. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, and Murray, one of the best free throw shooters in this league, always happy to go to the free throw line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
James outside. Pass to Hachimura. Back to LeBron. On deep, Reeves. Here's Hayes. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Launches it. LeBron, no good.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it. Well, that's the way Murray can create chances. That's why you want him with the ball in clutch situations.
Here's LeBron. Pass to Hayes. Back to Reeves. Porter with the steal. He takes it in.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
And it's just giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Baseline try. Bucket is good. So we see Denver get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up.